Mike Webb again, guys. As you can see, I'm kind of doing these videos in just increments on the same day. We're in the same stuff. Trying to keep it short so that you guys can just generally have an idea of what I intend to do and why I'm here and what I want to see happen. Real quick now, I'm going to talk about healthcare. Healthcare plays a big part when it comes to the tax thing. We need to look at where our tax money is going and all that kind of stuff. Governor Stanton found $25 million in the state medical program that was missing right away. That was the first thing he found when they opened their books in Oklahoma. He was like, hey, where's this $25 million? Oh, we don't know. That's not a very good answer. He made them pay that money back, and that's what Kansas needs to start looking at. We need to find where we're doing things wrong and get that money back and get it going to where it's supposed to be going. Every Kansan deserves that. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about healthcare. I was on the John Whitmer show the other day and he asked me about how I stood on Medicaid expansion. I'm against Medicaid expansion. I'm against anything that gives the government a reason to regulate or control something. Okay? I mean, I say that loosely, okay? I apologize. I know a lot of people like to nitpick and take things apart, but I'm a Republican because I believe that we do need some government. I'm a Republican because I believe that we want to help each other. We want social programs that help other people. We're not, just totally like, hey, we can do whatever we want, whatever. It's not that way. We do need some government, but we don't need as much as we have today, that's for sure. And we need to work getting away from that. But anyway, when it comes to medical care, I believe that we can build a private system using employers, big companies, small companies, it doesn't matter, doctors' organizations, insurance companies, and I briefly touched on this on my very first video about it, and we need to discuss what those big industry people can do for the little guy. Listen, we need your help, and I'd like to bring them to the table and say, hey, will you guys please help? If you'll give 1%, and you give 1%, and you give 1%, and you give 1%, and you give 1%, hey man, insurance and medical costs just went down 7%. And all we can do is give down 1%. That's all I'm asking. I'm asking for fair drug prices compared to Canada and Mexico. All these things need to happen. Now, I also believe that if they don't want to come to the table and work with us, that, the government may have to step in. And I think we should find ways, and I've already kind of briefly discussed this on the other video, so I'll try to be brief and just kind of rehash it a little bit. I think we should enter into a compact with Nebraska, Iowa, Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas, and potentially Arkansas, so that we bring these big guys to the table, we have something to lean on them with. And that's beef, that's grain. I think that we should keep it inexpensive for us, but more expensive for people who are outside the state, or for people who don't want to help us make Kansas better. If you're not interested in making Kansas better, then we don't have any choice but to stand up and do what we need to do for us. And in the state of the world today, the world's on fire everywhere, we need to start taking care of Kansas first. And so that's how I think we can work our medical system is we need to sit down at the table with everybody and then just discuss what can be done. I think that we can find ways to build an insurance plan where once you're 36 to 39, your whole family switches over and the parents are now on the children's plan instead of the children being on the adults plan until they're 26. I think we can work that out. I think that we can break it down and make it more affordable by talking to the insurance companies, employers, and manufacturers, pharmaceutical companies and stuff, to discuss bringing the prices down to a fair price, and then hopefully the insurance companies will work with us to work with employers to make it more providable for more people. Now, if we can get more family plans to last whole life, that's gonna free up the Medicaid problem. You won't need as much Medicaid because people will be covered on family plans for longer, for their entire life rather than for whatever. And as they get older, it gets more expensive, and we need to sit down and discuss how all that works and what we can specifically do. But anyway, that's how I think we can make healthcare work for more people and get more people on insurance, because we can do it privately and let the government take care of the people who don't fit into the model that we build. And that's what I plan to work towards. I do want to see every Kansan have medical care. We have enough resources to do that. We shouldn't be stretched as thin as we are. So that's my plan for that. I think it can be done, and I hope you'll help me try to get that done. Thank you.